Yes, good morning, students. We have completed 6 chapters from your book Politics in India since Independence. Chapter 1 is the challenges of nation building, and second one is the era of one party dominance. Third, politics of planned development. Fourth, India's external relation. Fifth, challenge to end the restoration of the Congress system. And sixth, the crisis of democratic orders. And chapter 7 and chapter 8 is deleted, and only one chapter is left, that is recent development in Indian politics. Today we are discussing the chapter 2, the era of one party dominance. We have discussed in this chapter challenge of building democracy, and second one is the changing method of voting, and third is the Congress dominance in the first 3 general election, and next nature of Congress dominance and different political parties, social party, socialist party, the Communist Party of India, Bharatiya Janasangh, Swatantra Party, and the emergence of the opposition parties. Today we will discuss the exercise of this book, the questions and the fill-ups of this chapter. The one is the filling the blanks. One fill-up is Indian Constitution was signed on dash, and next one is the Indian Constitutions came into effect on dash. You have to fill all these fill-ups. The Election Commission of India was set up in dash, and number 4, the dash became the first chief election commissioners, and number 5, in the years dash the entire country used EVMs, and 6, Congress party won dash out of dash seats in the first Lok Sabha, and 7 is dash party came second in the first Lok Sabha election by winning dash seats. And next is the in the state assembly election of 1957, Congress did not get majority in dash, and next one is the dash party come to power through democratic election for the first time in the world. And some of the important questions. Number 1 is why was question 1, why was it not easy for election commission for election commissions to hold a free and fair election after India's independence. After India's independence. Yes. Next one is the question 2. When were the first general elections held in India? When were the first general elections held in India? And the next one is question 3. Explain how the general election or the general election of 1952 became a landmark in the history of democracy all over the world. Yes, student, this question is very important. And next one, question number 4. Which party dominated the first 3 general elections and why? And now the question 5. And now question 5. Which other elections were held with Lok Sabha election? And question number 6. When did the second and the third general elections take place in India? Next, question 7. How did Congress misuse constitutional emergency power in the case of in the case of communist victory, in Kerala. And question 8 is write short note write short notes on Socialist Party, CPI, third is the Bharatiya Janata Sangh, fourth is the Swatantra Party. And now the question 9, what was the nature of and now the question 9, and next question is, what was the nature of Congress dominance in the first three general elections how was it different from one party dominance in other countries? Next is, why was Congress considered a social and ideological coalitions? Yes, next question is, how did the coalitions like tractors of the Congress gave its strength? Yes, one question. Next is, how did How did factionalism gives strength to Congress? Strength to Congress. Next is, what is the role of opposition in Indian politics? In Indian politics. And the last question is, why is the first phase of democratic politics in India quite unique? Yes, students, these are the important questions from these chapters, and please write down the answer of these questions and send me on my WhatsApp number. Thank you.